Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Yeah, we are we're doing some editor stuff today. I guess for context, the what's it called? I got the appearance data mostly. I finished more or less the back end stuff. And so now you can have a really absurd looking character generated randomly at will. Don't worry, these clothing assets are not the final one. They're just free to use. Yeah, no, trust me, this is not what I'm expecting your characters to look like. Um, let's see. I kind of thought the pants would scale better. I might end up having to restrict layered clothing to just like, because I think the jacket looks all right, but man, they do not get the pants working, you know? Yeah, it such a texture path stuff. Yeah, I kind of like this outfit. This person looks fun. Um, so this yeah, the starting shape is going to be the avatar shape. We're just exactly. Um, glad to hear that, Anastasia. Yeah, the we can have a blocky shape, right? Maybe. I don't know. The problem is blocky shapes are uh, they are more difficult to make things compatible for. Like if you make like as much as this one might not feel correct necessarily, like like as much as this rig might feel right to the Roblox people. Um, this rig has a lot more compatibility with different character styles. It's just a lot easier to get variation from because, like, say that you wanted to make this one like a bigger person, like make it a stronger, like more muscular person. How do you show muscles on like a dude who's just blocks, you know? Um, yeah, so I think that my goal is to keep things modular so that we can swap them out. For instance, say that I moved this to here and moved this to here and named it character. It should be able to it'll like generate using it. You see, like it is modular. I've made it so that it's modular. But as you can see, stuff doesn't necessarily fit, you know, as well in every case. Um, so yeah, actually this jacket handled it better than I thought. If we're gonna make so that the avatar style, um, like if we keep it that way, it'd be something configured at runtime, like when the server starts, so that it would be enforced consistently across it. But yeah, at some point we're gonna have to commit to a specific style. Yeah, mhm, yep. So yeah, the yes, muscles.png. We I am not committing to definitely have everything swappable because that can be a headache, but I have so far been making it compatible. Like, just because it's good to keep it compatible, because like, here's the thing. I know y'all are a little bit worried about the about ditching the blocky style, but and I know that not everyone prefers like this style per se, but I just want to keep it so that I can select like it. I might make like a version of a custom body type for the game. Like, I just need to keep it flexible. And so I'm not committing to any specific body type. None of these assets are necessarily final. But I think that it's important for actually getting the customization working to just, have a body type to begin with. I agree, these hands do not look good. They do not. I accept that. The main thing is just, having the, ooh, we got a mask. Yeah, just such a ridiculous outfit. Yeah. We're gonna have, this is what we're doing the character editor next because, just like right now, this is basically a tech demo for allowing me to recolor and reshade things, Like just right now, everything is more or less recolorable in a way which actually looks okay. Let's see. Yeah, no insides of the buildings quite yet. Um, yeah, but like let's choose for a second. Let's choose the different. Okay, so let's yeah. So we can recolor that one. We can. Looks like this one was loaded in as a non-recolored one. Why are they both? Why does it have two shirts on? Asset type, texture clothing. Did I not set that part correctly? Accessory data, clothing data. Okay, location, shirt. Yeah, no, it's not randomly generating the location. Um, Hair location, texture clothing location. Okay, so now we should be able to have pants. Yay, pant. Yeah, okay. So let's start working on the character editor. Um, let's see. What should be first thing? Let's just go into the client. I'm going to copy over some code from a previous project. Do, do, do. Wasteland engineer, client, heads up display, build, prop edition. All right, so we're just going to make, so let's just do a character editor or something, or let's see, character editor service, init.lua, um, import header, import group service. Okay, nice. So import package made, import p-type made. Okay. It's crazy how quickly you can fill out a script. Hey there, Eric. Welcome. Yeah, no worries at all. Basically, we've been just doing a bunch of character data stuff. Just like basically taking this character, making randomly generated characters from it. It doesn't look great right now, but hopefully with as we get the actual editor working, we can handle that. Also, interestingly enough, let's actually see what a current character data test looks like. Okay, so appearance data. Okay, how much? Okay, check this out. So local appearance data string equals appearance data dot encode appearance data. So now, who wants to see what your save data is going to look like? So this character, yeah, so this entire character right here is stored as this. See that? Yeah, just loading in all of this stuff about them. It's loaded as literally just this. Isn't that cool? All of this data can be reversed back into, hey there, portal. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, good to, yeah, Bro Rubik's, I haven't been called that name in a long time. Yeah, but so this is what your new character data looks like. Um, so, all right, so let's see how long it actually is. Length, appearance data string. Okay, so, oh, I should have put dot length. Okay, so yeah, so this is 525, 525 bytes. Okay, thank you, character editor, cool. So let's do some math. So if you have 1024, let's see, so how much, 2 to the, so 1024 would be a megabyte, 4. So if you have this much data and you divide it by this, 525, you print the result. You can have, with this degree of encoding, you can have possibly up to almost 8,000 character appearances saved. Isn't that cool? Yeah, no, yeah, so you can have 8,000 characters saved. Yeah, so so the all that work we went into the decoding, that has gotten us a lot of value back. Now, don't get me wrong, the we probably won't stick with 8,000 because you have to save stuff like base things as well. But like the point is, you're not going to be limited to 20. You know, like I don't know what the final number will be, but it'll be hundreds probably. Like, you know, thank you, thank you. No, the map has come a long way, especially this side of it. I think if you look at the map just on this side, it looks amazing. Look at it on just this side, it looks horrible. You know, it's like truly, yeah, truly. So I do like the tower though. Ever since that remodel of it, I think the towers look quite nice. Um, yeah, so we will get our texture is going to get updated. Uh, Textures. Yes, yes. Sorry, my brain just wasn't loading for a second. So now what we're going to do is let's get back to work on the character editor service. So uh, we're going to have some components to it. Okay, so how did I implement the different things? So okay, so test.story.luau. Okay, so style service, I should bring that back. You want to know something cool? With the current new, yeah, with the way that things currently are in regards to the, okay, so studio sequence, heads up display, HUD. Okay, so init.luau. But we're just going to have that be empty for now. Okay, so boot, weather, controller state machine. Uh, okay, so we're just going to ignore that stuff for now. Okay, so now, so what should be the platform UX type? How did I handle platform UX before? Sudo enum platform UX type. Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay, so we're gonna have a special type of platform. So platform UX type, order direction. Uh, so should be uneven in the character display. It gives a mix of feeling in the game. When you say uneven, what do you mean? Not necessarily against that. I just don't understand. Ohio at Zenith. Sorry, I need to respond to these. Okay. Will the editor be able to run Doom? Unfortunately, probably not, unless somebody mods it. CJ, you did an awesome job on the map. Is it finished? Thank you very much. So no, this is just an early prototype of it. As you can see, like this doesn't actually look like a Ferris wheel when like you look close to it. Like there's no cars, there's nowhere to get on. And these buildings are just basic textures. You can see they do some weird things like clip halfway up here. No, these buildings are not finished. Don't worry. Some of them might not get too many changes. Like for example, this one will have like these side areas filled out, but the center part probably won't change too much. Here's the prison with like a little fighting area under it. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, so are the avatars going to be blocky like Super Hero Life 2? Not necessarily. I've made the body system be modular here, so we can swap it out. As to whether or not swapping will be something that's put as something that people can set, um, probably not until custom servers, but the main games will have to use some default, most likely. That's in place. Is each body part going to be customizable or no? Not. So the outfit stuff on the body parts probably will be, but the actual character, what's it called? The way that the characters end up looking, like on like the underlying body, maybe we'll see. If there's like a robot one, that'd be one thing, but the thing is having customizable body parts really depends on whether or not we go with the blocky style or not. You know, because if we don't do blocky styles, a lot of art styles can kind of mesh into things. I just really think the blocky one doesn't work very well as a general all-purpose one. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm definitely fine with there being more thematic areas. Like, for example, this area was meant to be more like industrial and unfriendly. Like, if you look at it just from here, it's like you see like a prison, a construction site, a factory, and like an evil corporation. Um, but yeah, so I definitely agree with that. Okay, so we have platform UX type. What should be the first color? Medium, synthetic style. from HSV. Let's do see 0.5, 0.656, 0.7. Okay, so we have the source color for that. So now what we're going to do is add some of the UI. So we have all this stuff running. Style service.init, for GUI signal. I don't know what I was doing with the previous step. Yeah, no, thank you, thank you. I really think that my map design skills have improved over the last couple. Just even at distance, like one of them looks so much. I think that the isometric, there is an isometric art style appeal to the original, but I think like just like as cities, I think that this one looks a lot more interesting. Like just visually. Oh yeah, I do like the isometric art style of the original though. Is there going to be an animation for the mask being taken off? Maybe. I don't want to commit to any animations though, because I don't like doing animations. But I do want to make everything better. So if the mask stuff is okay, import package. What is it? Service proxy. That was it. So let's see. So test. Okay, so we have. I'm about to sneeze. Prepare yourself. Excuse me. There's the tissues. All right. Let's see. Sorry about that, y'all. Joys of live streaming. Um, will there be customizable effects for powers? Yes. I'm working on my building skills as we speak. Oh, glad to hear, man. Hope you have fun. Even further down the road after initial, yeah, post initial release stuff is a lot more open than pre initial release. So in general, like it's just I want to get to that initial release mark because that's where superhero life has been struggling for the last few years. Like I keep making cool tech demos, but then it never reaches the game phase. Hey there, chill. Welcome. Right now we are starting the character editor, which I guess let's just trying to think. I guess we'll have a how about okay, so made so self dot session made equals self dot made give task dot new. Okay, so am I the only dev working on it? Pretty much. Yeah, I've been pretty. Superhero Life 3 had contractors. One of them was Ryan, who stuck around. But for the most part, I'm the only one working on this. When beta testing opens, can I be beta tester? Sure. Yeah, no, everyone's welcome to be a beta tester. There's not really a process. It's just I think we'll just have to give you like a rank or something in the Discord. Yeah, but I'm the only dev working on it, just because I like keeping the budget low. It's not that other people wouldn't make it better. It's just I know that I can make it good enough, and then once it's successful, then I'll have a lot more funding to hire people. even if I want to, like it'll still be contract stuff. I prefer contract work over employees because I feel like there's a lot more clear expectations when it comes to contract. Whereas when you get to employees, it's like they're like these weird office politics almost, you know? Um, will there be an effect character where you change anything? I'm not sure I understand, Zenith. Do you think you could rephrase that? It's not clicking for me for some reason. Okay, so how about let's just make a basic thing. We're gonna have the okay, so how about let's just make something called like scene init.luau test.story.luau. Is Cold Fusion like your fork of Fusion? It is Tika, yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, Cold Fusion is I like it. Basically, where'd you even see that? Is it in here? Here it is. Yeah. So basically, the main idea behind it is rather than having a bunch of functional stuff, I just make it object oriented. For example, let's see, where's the state class? All right. So if you look at this, like for example, you can do tweening and spring stuff like just as functions that you call on it. And I think that that leads to some nicer overall, just a little bit more readable. But for the most part, it literally just has like it literally runs off Fusion under it. Yeah, but I use it for my own stuff. Um, yeah, it's all open source though, if you wanted to use it for some reason. Let's see. So let's get my computer's slow. What happened to the come on. There we go. Okay. So import header. All right, so actually let's make this an object. Import object scene. Uh, let's see. So mhm. Okay. So let's make a character in it. So where did the humanoid util? So the humanoid is stored. Okay, so it's under import subshared um, character humanoid util. Um, will there be a PvP mode? Um, oh yeah, and Pyro. We'll do making people testers later. I don't want to just do that every time someone asks. Like in terms of like, you can be a tester, but we're not going to be assigning tester roles right now because everyone asks, and I don't want to have to pause my work every time it comes up. So we're going to set up an official workflow to allow people to become testers. And yeah, is let's see, will there be PvP mode? Yes. Well, we're probably going to make it more customizable in general. The main game will probably be PvP. with some other modes like role play supported. But from there, we're going to really be doubling down on custom servers to allow people to define their own rules. Will there be new powers? Uh, there's not necessarily like a secret power list. It's more just like the powers. We're going to take the pre-existing powers and try to upgrade them, try to make them feel better. Let's see. Are the models made for character customization yet? Nah. We have the workflow, the back-end workflow done, which is good, but right now it just generates a bunch of ugly characters. Here's some proof. Prepare for an ugly character. Like it works. It's just, you know, just looks like that. Which, yeah. Character. So model self dot character equals humanoid util new character self dot made give task. And so this will allow me to, yeah, normal elevator. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, no worries, Pyro. I understood. I just, wanted to be clear for everyone else. Um, yeah, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, no, I'm not entirely sure like what everyone else gets out of it. I think they just enjoy hearing about the game they like and seeing little snapshots of its development. I really, have utmost respect for people who sit through full streams. Like, I know why I enjoy it because I like making games. So I just hope that I can keep it as entertaining as possible for y'all. Let's see. So import story. Why is my editor keep slowing for a second? What else is there? Are the avatars going to stay blocky like original Superhero Life 2? I'm not committing to that. I want the avatars to look good. If the only way they look good is blocky, then blocky. But I think we can do better. I think that the reason they were blocky, I think that that's very much like a 2014 era Roblox. I'm open to them being swappable at a server level, but I'm not committing to blocky. Will it be customizable skybox, perhaps? Um, I don't know because be honest with me, how many good skyboxes are there? I'd rather just make a preset list of like a dozen you could choose from, rather than like have you use marketplace stuff. Because skyboxes are unique in the sense that like there aren't a whole bunch of good ones, you know? Like maybe like a couple dozen. I'd rather just pre-approve them. Um, I know that a lot of people like the blocky avatars more than other packages, but I think that for the most part, y'all are older, Like you are older Roblox characters. Sorry, not characters, players. Um, and so some of y'all are characters. The and like as a result, you're biased towards that original feel. I don't like if you look at any player who joined in the last year or two, they aren't wearing the default Roblox one. I think that we forget how much of a how long it took to get used to the look of things. Um, I think Superhero Life 3 did an okay job at making the proportions make it a little bit more manageable. It made the proportions a little bit more human while keeping blocky. We might do that. I'm not saying we're definitely going to do the curved ones. Like we're not definitely going to do the smooth ones. I think we can do better than what was come up with in 2006. Hmm. Appreciate it, Pyro. Let's see, will there be exclusive features for private servers? Yeah, we are going to monetize with the private servers a bit, probably through configuration and such. Like that'll probably be like a subscription thing. Like if you want to like be a private server owner or get extra features or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that'll look like yet, but I think that is where we're going to want to get a lot of depth. Yeah, I thought the Mortal Metal characters looked pretty good. Um, Definitely not perfect, but like in general, I just think I think it worked. It was a good balance. So module, let's see. Let's just make a very basic thing. We're gonna make a little thing. Okay, how about all right, so now let's let's keep things relatively simple. Um, so the Superhero Life 2 revamp will be replacing the main game, though the original version might be open sourced once the remake takes off. You know, because I don't want people to be like unable to return to a game they're nostalgic for. I just don't want to have to keep maintaining it forever. You know. Okay. Uh, can collide. Anchor. Character editor. Okay, so let's just get the template, references, service, replicated storage, local, so character editor template equals replicated storage with child character editor. How similar will the original? I don't know. I'm not doing a poll. I'm not, I know that y'all want to democracy your way out of something, but no, like I genuinely do not think that the original Roblox character is a good design. I don't. Y'all aren't changed my mind on this. I'm not saying it'll be any specific thing. Like we're not. I'm not saying that it'll be definitely the one we're right now. It won't necessarily. It doesn't got to be like the Mortal Metal one. It doesn't got to be the Superhero Life 4 original ones. It doesn't have to be anything specifically. But it's not going to be that. I'm not that we can do better than that. You know. Like we can have a um, we can have something that looks good that everyone likes, or at least the majority. I won't stick with something that the majority doesn't like out of stubbornness, but I genuinely do not think that the current Roblox blocky character is the best it can be. Um, let's see. What are your thoughts on the materials? Roblox just released as a beta feature. I like it when they add new materials. I think that's cool. I don't. I couldn't name any of them for you though. Um, let's see. The yeah the I know there's cardboard, right? Um, how similar will the customization be in this compared to original Superhero Life 2? Well, it's going to be backwards compatible. So a suit you made in Superhero Life 2 should be able to look good and like automatically when it's transferred over. Okay? That's going to be part of the reasons for early testing. Um, so that we can get that right. You know, just because we want to get that translation process looking good. I hope your day night is going well. Am I adding pirate hats maybe? Yes, yes, pirate hats should be in the game. Um, yeah, no, I think yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to just bias the poll with people who haven't necessarily been the target demographic for a while. I want to make the game for them, but not just for them, you know? Like it's I think that they're not necessarily a representative sample anymore. And so I want y'all to guide me away from bad ideas, but I'm not sure that I necessarily accept y'all's vision of what a good idea is. It's kind of like that Henry Ford quote of like, if I asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. So I think it's my job to listen to the feedback y'all have and find a way to work around that, and find a way to make sure that everyone's problems are solved without necessarily compromising the legitimate concerns I feel related to um, having too many character. Sorry, I was having to be stuck with the Roblox character style. Let's see. So let's see here. So character, character header. So primary part. Okay. Let's have anchor base part. Let's see. I think someone asked something about making a. I'm not necessarily. Y'all get so spicy over this. My goodness. I'm not necessarily. I'm not going the same. I'm not doing Arthro. Okay, y'all. I'm not doing Arthro. I swear. The thing is, it's just okay, okay. Let me. All right, so let me pull up some stuff. Whatever happened to the old superhero life 4 channel? Did I delete it? It's annoying. All I can say is that I don't necessarily think the blocky stuff. Like it literally, I'm just using the Roblox, like even the Roblox 2.0 character is an upgrade to me. Like just something that makes it look a little bit less clearly Roblox. I want it to just look like a character because then do you know how hard it is to make a car fit a Roblox character? Do you know that? No, it's miserable because Roblox characters are so weirdly proportioned that nothing actually looks right. So whenever you make something that fits a Roblox character, it doesn't look recognizable, you know? And so it's like the Roblox character is such a burden to design around and such a burden for interoperability. Like let's say you find a cool robot arm and you want to use it as a character thing. If it's a Roblox character, all of a sudden that round arm that assumes humans have fingers doesn't work because Roblox characters don't have fingers, you know? Like it's just very much it just adds so much burden that if I can escape it to something that just looks a little bit more normal, it makes life so much easier. I just have to make that jump, and because I'm using layered clothing and keeping my workflow modular, I should be able to make the system itself be able to swap bodies out so that we're not going to get locked into anything. It's just I have to deal with that, you know? Um, let's see. Thank you for stopping by, Pyro. I'm not going for like HD. I'm not even necessarily making a new one from scratch. It's just like it's just allowing me to get something a little bit more uh, human proportions. So Ohio, what you just mentioned, that's what I did for Superhero Life 3. And here's the thing, I'm not saying we're definitely like 100,000 billion% not going to do the Roblox proportions. I am saying it's going to be the last thing I accept. I will try 1,000 different body types before going back to the Roblox proportions. You know, and like the weird right angles, you know? Like just I want to get rid of the right angles. Um, but yeah, it adds so much headache for like things because that's not what people look like, and we live in a human world. And so I think if we can get the shape of a human, I don't need like I'm not saying I want to be hyper realistic. It can be very cartoony still. I just want it to be of human proportions. You know? Let's see. What's a good? Is there like a good game in mind? Let's see. Let's check out some of the character body styles. All right, so marketplace. Okay, so like my specific character, my avatar. I so like just look at my avatar. Like I think that this looks all right. I think that this looks okay. That like I That's why I use it as the avatar because I genuinely think this is the balance of stuff like the of like my let's see. Let me load in plugins, view plug avatar importer. Um, no wait, view model avatar rig builder. My avatar. Okay. All right. You see? Like now y'all have to be nice. You just can't say that my avatar is ugly. But like here's here is like what I have in mind. Like this to me is a balance between proportions and Roblox. Okay? Like I don't think it'll be a problem if all the avatars in the game have this art style. You know? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all are worried that I'm going to be making something awful. I really think that this is workable. Like I think that this allows things to be more human proportioned. I'm not necessarily convinced on like all the mesh clothes. Like I think this actually looks a little bit better in terms of the actual character stuff. And I'd love to see the pants waistline kind of actually be on the pants. So like that's the thing. This isn't necessarily perfect, but like this is the aesthetic. Like this is I think that the block this is like the halfway point between Roblox and like not being stuck with all those weird issues from the original one. So yeah, that's the current goal. Um, yeah, yeah. So the hands are going to be a weird one. That's why I'm thinking that like I'm going to have to do some modified stuff to make it work because I agree. The fingers and hands look a bit odd. That might just become like sort of like rounded fists or something. Like the Roblox superhero body, that one's probably another example. Okay, like okay. Do y'all remember the now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we want necessarily just to have like all of the because I know that body specifically has become associated with some really cringe stuff. What's this one? Buff nude. This is funny. I like this. This would also be acceptable, but it might be beyond my art style. And also, I don't know if this is actually something I can use. It just might be a custom thing. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, like okay, so I might do the fists kind of like this one did, where like just have them be like kind of like generic balls, like just like little lumps. Um, Yeah, no. So the clothing, making sure the clothing fits the avatars is very important because, as you all know, a lot of the superhero life clothing was very much tied to the what's it called? A lot of the superhero life clothing is tied to the way the characters actually are shaped, and so that's why I'm going to be using the cage mesh technology to layer it this time around. So that for one, you can do some more cool layered stuff with the armored pieces but also the yeah, let's see, Roblox. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So Roblox, I think yeah, the 2.0 body does a lot of things right. I just need. I think it just gets the sort of proportions. I think it has some oddness. I think you could have had a little bit more here. I don't know. I think that the lack of thumb is a bit odd. I think I'd move this part out a little bit more. You know, but it's fine. It's fine. I think that the main thing is just keeping the body system, the customization system modular to keep all of that workable. Um, all right, so let's see. Primary part equals self.instance primary part, assert primary part. And then self.anchor equals primary part. Um, Local humanoid equals humanoid util get humanoid self.character. Humanoid. Okay, so let's so self.character pivot to um, self.anchor get pivot. Let's see how this looks. And then okay, so scene. So local scene equals scene.new. And we're gonna save that. Okay, so let's also put character dot parent equals self dot instance dot character self dot instance dot parent equals workspace. Perfect. Nice. So scene. Right, let's just see how this goes. Lovely. All right, we're gonna have to fix that. So humanoid cframe.new 000 negative humanoid dot hip height maybe. Oh, did I go the wrong direction? I went the wrong direction. Okay. So plus hip height. Then we have to get the humanoid root part. So did the sunset midstream? Yes, yes it did. I I am not opposed to the body being low poly, but blocky is just really hard to work with, and I'd prefer not to do blocky. I'm not saying no. I'm saying I will be fighting and screaming until I have to commit to it. I will try everything else to get something that looks good, that makes everyone happy. I'm not going to make a game for everyone to hate. My goal here is not for y'all to hate the game, you know? So if it doesn't look good, it doesn't look good. But if it looks good, um, and it isn't the blocky body, then I think that would be a win. Uh, yeah, no, I think you're right, Cody. The new, yeah, the new, sorry, Kaido. Yeah, Cody, I think you're right in the sense that it would be nice to be able to support server level enforcement, um, for in the sense of like you could have a server which is all just one art style, but actually pulling that off will just take time. Um, so yeah. So let's see. Oh, hey, it looks like we have a wonderful Yanni Maria Martins in the chat. Everybody say hello. It's my lovely girlfriend. Thank you for stopping by. That probably means I missed a text. Oh, just a second. All right. Yeah. hmm Let's see. But yeah, so I think we have this. So yeah, so we have the humanoid root part. So now we're going to move that back here to local HRP equals humanoid, get humanoid root part self.character. And then we are going to add dot size dot y divided by 2. Maybe? We're going to have to mess around with this, I think. But the main, is this not cleaning it up? What's going on here? I'm not, oh no, I'm messing up. I need to, yeah. Yep, no, I'm forgetting to press the, I'm forgetting to tag it with the made. Let's Let's see. So save that. I was so close. Now it's facing that way. All right. This one might actually be better accomplished through changing the thing itself. So what's the rotation? So let's go plus 45. Devastating. Okay. Minus 135. There we go. Yay! Hey, no worries, Eric. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, hey, well, I'm glad you're handling college pretty well. Um, I swear every 5 minutes it's like, where are the blocky characters? Uh, I want the um I am not necessarily opposed to different body types. Okay, I'm just gonna y'all are gonna get it's gonna drive me crazy. All right, let's solve this problem now. We need to get something now which gets people to stop being upset. Okay, so here, look at your God. Witness it. This is what y'all will get if y'all don't stop complaining. Okay? Just this face. All right? We're gonna get around to it. I promise. We're not going to give you a body type that you hate. No, reverse spider. I'm not trying to clown on you specifically. It's just this past 20 minutes has been a lot of discussion related to this. I can understand people are worried. I know Superhero Life 4 was traumatic for everyone. We are going to make something that looks good. We're going to make something that doesn't make you be like, oh, I wish. If you wish that you had the original blocky version more, and that you can't enjoy this game without it, then I will have failed, and we will use the blocky one. But I'm not going to give up yet because I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's specifically a problem. All right, it is own welcome. Yeah, no, it's getting rough out there. This will be what make this will be what stops me from streaming. The violence. Okay. All right. So now let's add a little camera thing. Um, actually, I'm not gonna. What is this? 2016? I'm just gonna place the camera dynamically. Um, if workspace dot current camera type equals enum dot camera type dot scriptable, then see what's the default camera one again? Matt, come on, right? Only here for 10 seconds? No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. Camera custom. Okay. Enum camera type dot custom, and then and it's attached to the humanoid. Camera type custom. Camera subject is humanoid. Local character equals if. Okay, we're just going to have a pcall function workspace.current camera subject equals humanoid util get humanoid character no game.players.local player. All right, actually we should just do players. That's the proper way to do it. All right. Dot local player dot character. Oh, looks like we're getting some emojis of people crying. Oh well. All right, so local character equals that. All right, so if character then let's see. See, he's building a brick wall right now. Okay, so that's true. Okay, so camera subject. Workspace.current camera subject equals humanoid. Workspace.current camera type equals enum.camera type scriptable. Okay, so if type is not equal to type.scriptable, then we're going to do all these stuff. All right. All right, so that looks good. Let's see, what is it now? Is it custom? Okay, yeah, so okay, so workspace.currentCamera.cFrame equals humanoid root part get pivot times cFrame.new 0 -1 or -5 or something. I don't know. Let's see how this looks. No. Let's try this. No. Oh, has it not been teleported yet? Okay, that's on me. Okay, so now cFrame.angle 0. Let's see. Math.rad 180. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Origin. How do you come up with the idea for Red Rage? I think it's just originally the characters were supposed to be part of Heroes of Robloxia. Um, but then we ended up going our own way last minute. And so I think the character names were more just like, okay, what are some snappy superhero names I could think of, and generic backstory stuff. For the most part, the actual character lore themselves was not anything related to Heroes of Robloxia, just the initial design. Um, but yeah, that was definitely a decent part of it. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Okay, so humanoid. Let's see. Humanoid. How do I make the character not, the humanoid thing not show up? Do I just have to change the name to like nothing? Is that really the only way? Oh well. So self.character dot name equals blah, and this is why we have data structures. Yay. Mm, okay, so now in terms of actual UI design, let's see what. I feel like we're still a bit too close. Let me add that as a constant. Um, Camera distance equals 20. All right, let's do 7 or 8. Yeah. Now let me do some math. So let's also do camera angle. Uh, camera angle. Is it tilt? Camera tilt. Deg equals 30. Okay, so now we can do some stuff. So local flat offset is equal to map. Okay, I can do this in each Okay, so camera C-frame dot angles 0, 0 human pivot distance. What did I call it? Camera distance. That was it. Um, no, wait, no, this should be the camera angle. What am I doing? Okay, so it should be camera tilt times C-frame dot new 0, 0 camera distance, and then that can get put here. Okay, let's try now. I think I might need a face. I need to flip it still. Forget about that part. What am I looking at? Where's my camera? Am I doing something weird? Math.rad1. Oh, wait, I figured it out. I need to convert it to radians. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, this makes more sense. I was like, what is going on? Um, let's see. I was watching a video on the bus, and Gwen said that you have to. What are you telling me, man? Um, I don't really know what to make of that, man. But just be nice to women, respect women. That's a good, healthy thing to do. That's what Captain Cool Guy wants you to do. Let's see. I think this is doing pretty good. Bam, just load that up. I'm good. I don't really want to look it up, man. Let's change topics, okay? Um, uh, okay, so let's look at this. Da, da, da. Uh, yeah, that sounds good. Let's just change topics. Um, yeah, just gonna remove that. The um, mm, mm. Okay, so scene. So let's think. What are some areas we want to work with? Um, let's get. Trying to think. What are some? How would we want to organize this? Yeah. So, good question, Zone. I would say that the. Let's actually jump into Superhero Left 2 right now. The Because I just want to look at the character editor again for a second. Um, so I'd say that for the most part, character customization should be opened up to make it a lot easier for people to kind of work with. Like the suit glitch is just functionality that should have been a feature, you know? Like it shouldn't have ever been a glitch. I should have seen that everyone wanted this and found a way to make it work. But I think, for the most part, we lived, we learned. So we're gonna go to that now. Um, just do roleplay mode. The Okay. I do like the city at night. Ooh, looks like we have some Brazilians here, I think. Yes. If that's not Portuguese, I don't then I'm losing my mind. Okay, so light void stone. See, like these are like like the people you're seeing here are like original versions. Ignore that one. The All right, so let's just do some character customization. So edit. What's going on? There we go. Why did that take so long? Okay, so we have armor, chest armor. Okay, so we have an explorer properties. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, we're making, yeah, so this is Superhero Life 2 remaster. I think I like the old one's colors more. That's better. We're working on, yep, yeah, we're doing the character editor. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's a better way to do these things. Because I do think the context panel is good, but I think we can do better, you know? Did that, is that the same case for the backstory for everyone, or did I just put that for myself? Because it is very funny. This is a Jimmy Neutron reference. It's Hugh Neutron said that once. It's funny. I'm just glad that my sense of humor hasn't changed too much in the decade since. Yeah, me trying my hardest to find a way to not call this underwear. Leotard shorts. It's different. It's funny just how many menus I have y'all navigate through um, for the just for this kind of stuff. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just thinking through like a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we should make the, let's just do a very basic, um, let's just make sort of a asset selection panel or something, you know? So UI components. I am tired today, y'all. So init.story.luau, import header. Okay, so let's import some packages to make this easier. Where did I put prop edition? Test.story.luau. So that looks good. Let's just copy this over, even though I know it's not going to directly translate. Okay. Okay, we're just going to simplify this down a bit. Okay, option solver. Delete all that nonsense. Row data. Let's delete item data list, max page state, all that. Okay. What else? Okay, so I think, okay, we've got that working. All right, I should save this so it rebuilds that. Okay, so let's see how this ends up looking. Do the source map thing. Okay, there we go. Now, why is it showing me? Oh, it's erroring. Source is not member of folder. The heck? Oh, it's because I put init.story.lua. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, let's try now. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You see this? Now this is UI. Check this out. Yeah, sorry, the badge the badge thing is broken. And I got disconnected. Oh well. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Uh yeah, so the main idea here is that I want this game to have really good mobile support. Yeah, the thank you. Yeah, no, my UI has improved since I made that game. Um yeah, but I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this stuff before then. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty tired, y'all. I think I'm gonna pause early for tonight, get some dinner, just relax. It's Friday. But yeah, I think that for the most part you can kind of imagine how how all this stuff looks. Oh, you want to see something cool? Actually, let's do one thing before then. Um, and that is the it's the dynamic styling. So style service here, when it works, okay, style service dot color. Give me a color. Someone give me a color. Okay, what's your favorite color? Okay, purple. All right, that's the one I saw first. Also, light mode or dark mode? Light mode. Okay, so we are doing light mode, purple. Oh, actually no, dark mode. Okay, we're gonna do dark mode first and then light mode. Okay, so here is dark mode. Now I'm gonna do task.delay function. We're gonna delay this 10 seconds. Task.delay function. And now, what was someone else said blue? All right, so so now we have blue here. Um, and they also said, okay, so let's just do light mode for this one. Uh, let's see, and then we're going to do a red one just to round things out. Um, 0.9, and then we're going to then we're going to switch it to dark mode after that. Okay. Uh, all right. So now let's see what this looks like. Okay, let's do full screen. Okay, so now it's any set. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's blue. There's what it looks like. Oh, here's red in light mode. As you can see, light mode is very bright. And then here's red dark mode. As you can see, the light mode is very light. That it's very much a. Let's see. Let's make it a little bit darker actually. All right. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so here's purple. Light mode, uh, light mode red, dark mode red. Yeah, and so this is the UI theming engine that I've been working on. I ported it from Google's open source one, but I think it looks pretty good. So the reason I bring that up is because it means that as your character, as the color of your character changes, we'll be able to recolor the theme to match that, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I think dark mode. I think it's good. The goal is just to be able to support things. Because let's say that you're playing outside or in a bright room, light mode might be easier. That's the main argument I've heard for it. Man, it is so. This is such like a fun thing just to be able to press this. You only get main slots. Yeah, no, we're going to be working to make sure mobile is a lot easier. But yeah, I think that's probably it for today. I'm really low energy right now, so I'm gonna pause this. But yeah, no, we've made some progress. We've broken ground on the UI, so we're going to use this to do some cool asset selection. Yeah, exciting. Yeah, we're gonna combine this with the scene. Okay, let's just okay. I'm gonna duplicate this for a second, and you can already imagine how this will look, But yeah, that's the yeah, just getting that stuff all set. But yeah, thank you all very much. I will talk to y'all Monday. I might do some progress on the UI over the weekend, but for the most part, yeah, just I'll see y'all then. Thank you again for joining the stream. Thank you. I hope we make something really cool for y'all. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.